forward from Stanford, wearing number 10, Lexi Hall.
Wearing number 25, Monique Mitchell.
From Iowa, number 22, Caitlin Clark.
First start of 2026, and we are underway in Indianapolis. Hines Allen started the opener here a little over a week ago against the Dallas Wings. And getting her second start of the season for those drives. And as our studio crew mentioned, no Aaliyah Boston for the Fever. What a drive by Jade Melbourne.
She is playing at a high level, as we heard from Sue Bird coming into this game.
First start by Melbourne this season, and there's Lexi Hall. And if she can do that in addition, Storm, Sonia Rahman, great story that she is. We'll get to that later, and that's...
Whoever was in the film room and said, hey, there should be 2 more assists there.
Oh, good cut and 5. Clark to Billings for the at most by a Storm rookie since Super. Yes, of course. And of course, Kelsey Mitchell lays it up and in. It's in the rebounds. Hines Allen read that like a book. Look at this ball movement. Caitlin Clark has her first 3 downs. Taken away by the Fever. Sophie Cunningham, really that energy player for Indiana. In Los Angeles, Sophie had 12 points in that one, and the defense really led the way, holding the Sparks to 78 points. Back-to-back buckets. Johnson handing off to Timpson. Here's the veteran Mitchell. Oh, what a pass! Timpson up and in. That was all Kelsey Mitchell.
Floor together has been so much fun, and that finding their rhythm is a never-ending thing with so many new faces on this team. She said, you can't rush chemistry, but so happy, as you can see with the way this group has
bounce about her this year.
Here's Mitchell again. The scoop and the score. Yeah, for folks who maybe for the Fever, and more importantly, Washington getting out of here with a win. Final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Cook, the step back 3. Nothing but the bottom.
couldn't get that little runner to go. Bounces off the back of the heel. Clark from just inside the logo. Listen to this place.
Couldn't get the putback to go. Johnson, though, with a 3rd opportunity. And there it is, Flage's first points tonight. Dolson hands it off to Johnson. Flage, the pull-up, and the jumper is good. Now 1 for their last 8. Steph White said needed Billings to go to work underneath, and Monique does just that.
Teammate, tenacious defender, could rebound it. But wait a minute, no one home on the backside, and Stephanie White's going to call a timeout.
Now 1 for their last 8. Steph White said needed Billings to go to work underneath, and Monique does just that.
Teammate, tenacious defender, could rebound it. But wait a minute, no one home on the backside, and Stephanie White's going to call a timeout.
Timpson, those long arms you mentioned earlier, such a great defender. Scoops to Clark, and Clark lays it up and in.
Oh boy, I thought that.
Rebound, but then Van Sluten steals it away. And Van Sluten going coast to coast for Seattle.
That was impressive.
Again, everything at this point in the season, this is the 4th game of a 44-game season. It is an abundance of caution. We want to be playing at the end as Clark hits the bucket and draws the foul. Horston into the starting lineup. The injury to Don Malonga, and Horston nicely done on the turnaround.
Horston into the starting lineup. The injury to Don Malonga, and Horston nicely done on the turnaround.
Clark, shot clock winding down, finding hole on the cuts, and Lexi Hall. Clark to Hines Allen for the deuce.
That was a
32-19, shot clock at 4. At 3, Clark, nicely done to Mitchell.
threading the needle.
Clark to Hines Allen for the deuce.
That was a
Final few seconds of this first half. Heidemann gets 2 back for the Storm.
It's been such a team effort to make up for not having her on the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The foul on Horston there into the starting lineup with no Malonga. Points per game through the first 3 of this season. Heidemann, nicely done by T. Heidemann.
I'm looking forward to what she's got the rest of this game.
Speaking of bounce.
I'm looking
looking forward to what she's got the rest of this game.
Speaking
right
of
there.
bounce, speaking of bounce.
Can pay it off on this end. Johnson from the elbow does just that. A couple of rooks.
The Storm don't have shot blocking without Dawn Malonga, but she got to get back.
Nobody got in the way. Cunningham turning the corner and scooping it up and in and drawing the foul. Great play there. The handoff from Mitchell.
Raven Johnson getting Mo Billings, who I think is going to be a great fit. Maisha Hines-Allen already proving her value.
Van Sluten, nicely done for the... Down for Clark. Bounces it into Hull. And Hull is going to have a three-point opportunity. Turns the ball over, right? They're always looking for something. As the Storm, Puerto Rico in March for the FIBA World Cup qualifying. Another fantastic inbounds play. Clark to Cunningham for the deuce.
Puerto Rico in March for the FIBA World Cup qualifying. Another fantastic inbounds play. Clark to Cunningham for the deuce.
Just 3 rebounds away from a triple-double tonight for Clark. Nice look down from Heidemann to Dolson.
It's the announcer jinx.
It's the announcer jinx. As soon as we start talking about it. And Cook hits the 3.
And Zia Cook has stayed locked in.
Clark, the jump stop, and the finish, 21.
And what just a delightful person.
Yeah.
I mean, when you hear the words that are spoken about her, it's trailblazer.
Harris is able to...
Yeah, and I just think she's a great fit. If you look at her profile and have a conversation.
Oh, what a tap in by Timpson. Melbourne on the give and go with Dolson. Melbourne lost a tooth in the opener, diving for a loose ball, then got her lip bloodied in the first win in Connecticut. Yes.
Dawn Malonga, which if there's someone in our audience who has not watched that young woman play, I would say the same about Alafon.
WNBA have won 3 of the last 4 as Hines-Allen spins her way down for 2. Forced in there into the starting lineup with no Malonga. And Kelsey Mitchell behind the defense lays it up and in.
Got
here for the Storm.
Who says the Storm don't have shot blocking without Dawn Malonga, but she got to get back.
Nobody got in the way.
Fit. Maisha Hines-Allen already proving her value.
Van Sluten, nicely done for the Storm. The youngsters we're talking about, loving their vets. And Heidemann loves that from way outside. For night so far for the rookie Raven Johnson, but Steph White and the Fever haven't needed her. And Heidemann with another long-distance 3.
They're going to need that from her.
In it comes, and Seattle will just let the clock run out. So very similar to their first one of this season. They held their defender opponents to 78 points. Same here.
Nobody expected Caitlin Clark to come back like this. After all the noise, all the criticism, and all the questions surrounding her game, she stepped onto the court with something to prove. And what happened next reminded everyone exactly why she's one of the most exciting players in basketball today. She played with the kind of belief that great players have when they know exactly who they are and what they're capable of. Caitlin Clark didn't just return to the court. She returned with a statement performance that had fans buzzing and social media exploding. Now we want to hear from you. Was this Caitlin Clark's most impressive comeback performance yet? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these incredible Caitlin Clark highlights and the biggest moments from around the basketball world, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the next game-changing performance.